Okay, you guys, morning. Let's see, coffee. Oh, that's good. Okay. So you've seen, okay, I'm going to show you the 25. And then I'm going to bring you back to the bench here. And we're going to do a little bit of setting. I think today's video will be a little bit of setting. So I'm not going to get into explaining how to do the CAD file. We're going through the milling. I'm not going to explain how to do the CAD file or going through the milling all over again. There's videos up here on that. This is today's job. Remember, I like to video what I've got going. Okay, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get at it. So I'm going to explain as things go on. Okay? Okay, so that's the 25. It's laid out, and notice the size of the diamonds and everything like that. These are all vectors, and you can adjust the height. I've done videos on that. So there's the 25s, right? And then from here, we save the milling pattern. Where would we find the milling pattern? It's right here. Let's just call it this one, I think. Right? That red pattern gets put onto a stick. The stick gets plugged into the computer, and then the mill cuts it out. And then I go through the casting process, right? I invest it, and then I cast it, and now I'm sitting here at the bench. With these, okay? So I've got one on the bench, and I'm gonna get back to it. Okay, so I walked you through the file and the mill and everything like that, and then I just show you kind of with pointing the finger. So here we are at the setter's bench. Okay, so I don't know if I can get this close enough to work over my head here. Okay, so I've got two hand pieces, two machines going. So what I want to do is a little bit of, when you see the little thing going out of the picture, it's got to be because so this was all milled. This was designed like that, right? So the settings are already there. But you want to go in now and create a little bit of a pocket underneath where the diamond's going to sit. And it'll make sense in a minute. A little bit of wax on there. Now, since I got two machines going, the other machine has got to measure it. Well, that won't help us. Let's get that zeroed out. On 1.52. So you want to get this thing. So I know you can't see it, but I want to turn it so that it's comfortable with my body. I got the right foot control. Come on. There we go. Then I'm going straight in. I'm not going in on an angle. I'm going straight. And I can move this around so I know that it's straight. So I'm going to have to edit that a bit. And I'm just bringing the top of the heart burr. I like to call them a 90 setting burr, but who knows? That I'm not having to gouge everything out. I'm just, right? I'm just cleaning them up. Okay, so this video had to be interrupted. Right, little monsters coming. Hi, Jimmy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Up, up, up. Clockies. Hi. The little clockies came in. Pepe and Tippy. Hi, Tippy. Oh, Tippy's foot's gone. Hi, Tip. Hi, Tip. Say hi. Hello. 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 Hi, Tippy. That was Tippy, and that's Pippi. Okay, you guys, that's just a pleasant interruption from my animals. I might have to jump in front of a razor. Setting job's coming along nicely. I finished the other pendant. I got it in the... Once I take it out of a pitch block, I'm kind of getting off topic here, but this 25's in the vise because it's got some pins on the back. But this one is where the pendant was. A pendant was, the gold one I did a video on the other day. So I just finished the setting. I didn't do a video on it. The videos sometimes, you know, are a little bit of a life of their own too, everyone. You know, it's not like they just kind of, videos just appear. You gotta, you know, put the camera and you gotta get the angles and you gotta start talking. And when I did this one here, I just wanted to concentrate. I just had the music on, the door open, had a cup of coffee, and I was just in the zone. So it's okay to be in the zone. So it's okay. I put my phone over there on the charger. I know it went beep beep a couple times. I didn't even bother. Right? I should show you this one. I'll make a video. So somewhere after I do the 25 again, or I'll do the 25. We'll see how this goes. I'll include it. I'll show you a picture of it. Okay, so I'm trying a little bit of a different angle here to help show you what's going on. We don't want to see that bag. Okay, so I showed you with the ball burr. I drilled a little hole with the ball burr. That's the way that the bottom of the seat in here, the little pointy part's gone. So there's a little bit of a hollow behind the stone. And then I put in a burr. This is exaggerated. This is huge. I put in a burr like that, right? But only 1.6 millimeters. And then I cleaned up the seat so that it's all real nice. So that I know, and then I pick up with a pickup stick here. I had counted the gems. I know that now, of course, I shook them all up. And there's no light here, so I can't see anything. So I get this, I put this little stick right here. And I hope I'm not in the way. Okay. Excuse me. Not only am I looking at the gem, because now when I rotate it around, I can see the table. The table is the top of the gem. And it catches the light all in the same way. And so if you move this around, I could tell that this needs to go down a little bit. There we go. And so when I move this around, the tables reflect the light uniformly. Okay. Let's get this claw over now. I bend the claw over, and then I squish it down. Okay. And then this one's a shared one. So there's the two gems, and I'm going to push it in between the two of them, but I'm going to push it more like down, so it just flares over the gem. And this is shared, and that's shared. Okay. That makes sense? Okay, we'll do one more. Pick up stick. And do they drop off and fall off? Yep. You can feel also that I'm putting, once I'm on top of the table, I'm going around, and I can see that the beading tool, the top of the gem is below the beads. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I'm going to keep going. Right? I'm going to keep going until it's done. Right? It's going to take, it takes a while. You know, but it's a beautiful, beautiful day to be inside. It was raining just horribly outside. Maybe I'll just have a cup of coffee, right? Let me have a bit more coffee. You know what? Maybe it's lunchtime now. What time is it? Oh yeah, I gotta go for lunch. I'm gonna go for lunch. I'm gonna go to the post office. Right there. That one's going to the post office. I should show you how to package a job too. It's not that simple as just putting a piece of jewelry into an envelope. You gotta put it in a box, a small box, and then put it into a larger or medium, a larger than the center bar, you know, progressive. And you're gonna make the inside box semi-indestructible, and this box has got to be semi-indestructible. So you make it very inconvenient for anybody to, I won't show you the other side, you make it very inconvenient. Tape is cheap. I buy this stuff straight from the post office. I don't mess around. These boxes are, I think, $3.45, and then I use old coffee boxes inside of those Tassimo coffee boxes. I use them, or whatever I have around here, and I put it in here, and then I wrap it with a bunch of paper so it doesn't move. And then you wrap it with some tape again. So now nobody can get in here accidentally and grab a little thing that's in here. I mean, you'd have to make quite a scene. You'd have to grab this, open this, and then you'd have to get another box out, and then you'd have to cut the box open to get to the item inside. So FedEx, Parcel Pro, and anybody that you ship with wants it like this. And I know the diamond guys do this, and then it goes, they have boxes from FedEx that goes into a metal box. So anyways, shipping is an interesting thing, and then you've got to insure it for the right value. In all the years, the 20 years that I run, knock on wood, and I shouldn't say anything, the 20 years I've lost one package, and it was through Canada Post, and a big shout out to Canada Post. They covered the lost item. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was 10 business days. I got a check for the amount that it was missing. Okay, you guys? So think about that. Have a great day. If you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and make a comment. Okay, you guys, have a great day. Okay, I said I would show you the piece that came off the pitch block that was in here earlier, the same setup. How can I do this? There's a little beading. I cut it with an onglet, and which is like an engraving type of tool, and I bring up the metal over the gem, and then I round off the metal that I brought up with a beading tool to make a nice little bead. So they're all uniform, all cut the same way, and then polished and cleaned. All right, you guys, it's enough of this piece.